This is a true story. When I was 19 years old, I worked as a lifeguard at the YMCA. And I did the lap swimming from 5 a.m. in the morning to about 9 a.m. And one of my favorite lap swimmers was this old guy named Jerry. He was 93 years old. And after he would swim for about 15 minutes, he'd sit next to me and tell me about his life, his sex life. Which was completely done and over with like decades ago. But that did not stop him from going in to all this detail. I'm just gonna let him tell you about it.
I'm coming. I was married to the same woman for 73 years. 73 years. That's like 10 marriages to most of you. It was to me, too. Back at the retirement home, all the young kids always ask me, how did you make your marriage last so long with Maria? And I tell them, you fall in love many times, but always with the same person. I'm like the resident marriage counselor there. All the kids come to me with their problems. There was this one young fella. He was having trouble with his wife. She wanted a new wedding band for their 10th anniversary. The first one was cheap. They didn't have any money when they first got married, but now he's got a good job. But he didn't want to spend a couple $1,000 on something he said was lavish, extravagant, and frivolous. I said to him, that's the point, dummy. It's supposed to be lavish, extravagant, and frivolous. Love isn't supposed to be practical. Well, he put up a fuss. I finally told him, never mind, kid. Her next husband will buy it for her. He bought her the ring. I dole out advice about marriages the way they dole out medication. But I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I do have a secret. I was happily married for 73 years because we took baths together. Yep. It was as simple as that. The bath started after my son Daniel was born. My wife was petite, just a little thing, about 100 pounds, wet. She nearly died giving birth to Daniel, and the doctor said she wasn't built to have any more children and would likely die the next time. So he told us we needed to start using birth control. Well, so we went and talked to our priest. He wouldn't let us, not even if Maria's life was in danger. So I went back and talked to the doctor myself. He told me what to do. He told me to use the swirl and swish method. I know you never heard of it. When I tell people we did this for 25 years, they told me it would never work. Well, it worked for us. Oh, maybe God saw fit not to give us another baby. Either way, whether you believe me or not, this is what we did. The doctor gave me these directions. He said, right after coitus, you get your butt out of bed and run your wife a hot bath, as hard as she can stand it. And then you tell her to squat down, put her fingers inside, and swirl and swish out the semen. Do this every time. No exceptions. Yeah, we didn't think it would work either. But what choice did we have? We did this every time we had sex, and she never got pregnant. And every time she was done swirling and swishing, I would crawl into the tub with her, and we would doze off together. Even after the doctor said she was too old to have children, I would still run her a hot bath after sex. It was a ritual. For us, it became as indispensable as kissing. I think she looked forward to the baths more than the sex. And over the years, I got really good at running baths, adding bubbles and salts and oils. Yeah. I did that until she got sick. Maria passed 3 years ago. You know, I'm not scared of dying. To me, death is just another chance to be with my Maria. You know, I look back on my life, and I can't remember entire years. Sometimes I can't even remember what decade a memory lives. They flutter about like butterflies. But I do remember those baths. Those baths. Those baths.
About 6 weeks later, Jerry stopped coming to the pool. I asked around about what had happened to him, and somebody told me that he died of a stroke. And in all places, it happened in a bathtub. I want to believe that as that water turned cold around him, he felt these warm arms of Maria wrap around him one last time. Or maybe for forever.